we should
Bro,
talk
like
about.
we have to, but we were pretty decent at it.
As a team, we were pretty good.
Yeah, I would just be like fucking crackhead sometimes. I'm like either really good or really bad at it.
No, the thing is, you're always on the defensive unless there's you get a random. Me, I was always on like, oh, try to hit me if you can, and just
And then
running
you get
across. Get you. Yeah, Daddy watched that.
Alright.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't touch it from the
Look how
top.
bent it is.
I didn't crush.
I know, bro. I'm
Hey,
saying.
bro, I imagine you're like, look up it. I'm like, bro, I don't know.
No, bro. Look how bent it is. I bent. He's like, okay, hold up, hold the fuck up.
I'm like, let me try it, and it just. I'm like, oh.
Am I strong?
Alright. Take it away. Actually, get your finger under that first.
Dang, that's what she said. I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm gonna cut that. Post that as the beginning part.
Alright. 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Bro.
I did quicker pops this time.
Bro, my hand slipped. I was like, I ain't letting go. I did it with my finger.
Wow. Big man over here did it with his fingernails.
Oh, that's crazy. How long are my fingernails?
Good enough to scratch.
Alright, guys. Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh, does it even matter?
That's right.
Featuring the loose strand of hair that I'm gonna cut off after this.
He's been saying he's gonna go to the barbers for a minute now.
Yeah, but no car, no money, no life, nothing. So yeah.
Man acts like I don't take you places that.
Yeah, but then I'm like, bro, can we do this? You're like, no, bro,
I
I
have-
got this thing.
I have
I'm like,
never.
alright, bro, that's fine.
I
I'll
have
just
never
go
said
next
that
year.
other than for Leo because that was literally events planned before that.
No, that's fine.
Such a capper, bro.
That's fine, bro. It's like, at times like that, I'm like, damn, I miss my car. I can't go out wherever I
Bro,
want.
but you know what's funny? You lived for so long without a car.
Yeah,
And
back
then-
then.
Because
Because I was right there, bro. I was minutes away from campus.
No, but you did walk a few, like at least 15 minutes sometimes.
For
to get
what?
to work and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like
Oh, by the way, like and subscribe. That's right.
like in Sabakarais, yeah.
Subscribe, guys. Guys. I love that video, bro. That kid.
Yeah.
I bet people did subscribe to that.
Probably, yeah.
Anyway,
I was thinking about the other kid on Instagram or whatever.
what?
It's like, hello friends.
Hello,
How are
friends.
you? You're fine. I'm
It
also
was
fine.
That was so good. Bro,
The F has to be a P. That's
Yeah.
that's the main trick there.
bro, the
You're fine. I'm also
the
fine.
best thing is sometimes Indians are just
Unintentionally funny.
effortlessly funny as well.
Yeah.
That dude, that dad or uncle or whoever the fuck it was, who had the underwater filter.
Yeah. Please help him under the water.
Bro, that's so funny, bro. Like that is like epitome.
Yeah,
like
that-
peak.
For me, that is on the same level as like some of the old wine videos.
Yeah.
Like it's like what's worse than a rapist? A child. No.
No, the thing is, that's so funny because he pulls it off
Yeah.
and it says child rapist.
It's
A
a child. No.
No, that was one I never found that funny though. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! Have you heard that? It's like he's in a Spider-Man costume
No.
and people were going crazy for it. And I'm
Honestly,
like,
I see on Facebook sometimes there's this frog. It's like it's Wednesday, my dudes, and then I'm like, oh, nice frog. Share like it's Wednesday.
okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll show you the meme later. It's so funny. It only pops up on Wednesday. I'm like, okay.
Makes sense. The thing is that influencer, my dude's phrase is from that wine. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
I
about.
figured. I was like, all right.
But I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways,
Yeah, King Bat is like he's in the Spider-Man costume, and then like this dude just took this girl's purse. And he's like, all you people are saying, well, what do you mean you people? It's like, yeah, what do you mean you people? You know what? You don't get your bag no more.
Have you seen the one where this girl gets a handbag stolen and then King Bash runs?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Runs. No, not that one. It's not
Oh,
that
then he does the flip.
Yeah,
But that was
backflip.
cool though.
Then he said my handbag. But did you see that backflip? No, that's so funny, bro. Like,
oh man, he was.
honestly, TikTok pretty good, but Wine,
Yeah,
like, there wasn't anything like Wine.
yeah.
Like Charlie bit my finger and stuff. Kind of funny. I get it.
I haven't watched that one.
It's like he's playing with his brother.
Oh
And he's
yeah,
like,
I
"Oh,
think the little
Charlie,
kid. Yeah.
Charlie," and then he like manages to get it out. Looks at the camera, Charlie bit my finger. Or the mom asks
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, those two kids in the basement or whatever. It's like,
Bro,
dude,
that's
watch the light. It's like, what?
bro, that was so funny.
Oh no,
Say,
my table.
Watch the light. He looks at the light.
Smacks.
Boom. I thought
Fuck your light.
I thought you were gonna talk about the one where the there are these two sisters. They're recording a video, and then all of a sudden the mom comes from the background. Which one of y'all took a shit in the toilet and didn't flush? Disgusting. And just leaves. You know. You don't remember that?
No,
You've seen it. I
probably.
paraphrased it.
Probably.
But it was so funny.
Have you seen this other video where the mom comes in? It's like, you slept with your math teacher,
bro?
It was staged, obviously.
Yeah, I know it was staged.
But I was
but
like, when it first came out, you're like,
it was
yo.
so good. Like her acting and stuff as well.
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Bro, that is a TikTok that's on similar like levels to that is
The kid?
no.
I'm all out of webs.
Bro,
Motherfucker.
that's so good. That's wine level. That is wine level. We need to do a tier list. Like you get your favorite like videos, I get my favorite videos, and then we had to
For
line
me,
them up.
one problem is I need to remember the videos.
Wait, what the fuck? What's that one where that girl is like?
What are those?
No. It's this girl wearing. She's giving money to her friend or something, and the friend's videoing with a filter, and she's like, "Oh, promotion or something." What's the word?
I don't know, but I saw one video where this girl was
No,
like,
you know this. You know this.
I might, but I don't know what you're talking about. But in the meantime, while you think, I saw this video quite recently. This girl was like, so I went out to eat with my friends, and this place had like really good guac. And I was like, can I have some home? And they were like, sure. And then they put it in a container for me, and I was so happy. And it's just guac. And then on the way home, there was this homeless man, and he was like, oh, do you have any money? And then I was like, no. And I was
Some
like,
guac.
I have my guac. And then he was like, sure. He took it, and then somebody off screen, this random lady, is like, it doesn't mean anything if you're posting about it or if you're bragging about it on the internet. And she's like, I'm not bragging, I'm sad. I wanted to eat that guac for later.
That's funny. That is funny, bro. Hey, honestly, if you're giving away your food to like a homeless person, that is more for me. It's more important than money. I feel like I'm like,
Yeah.
I got something I like, but I'll give it to you. You know, you look hungrier
Yeah.
than I am. You know, bro. You know the one I'm talking about. The girl sitting on the bed, right? I'm trying to imagine this girl sitting on the bed,
Yeah.
and she's videoing, and her sister gives her money or something, right? She's wearing a Burger King T-shirt, I think, right? And she
Okay.
has a filter on the sister, and the girl videoing goes, "Oh, something," and the sister looks at her and goes, "Oh." You remember that? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Bro, it's
But
killing
do
me.
you remember the reel I sent a few days ago?
Probably that one.
No, it was different. Where this guy was gonna feed the girl, and then last week he takes it out, and then the kids, and the girl say, and then Buddy was like, oh,
I remember that.
that was funny, bro.
Bro, that was funny. Fuck. That's killing me. Anyways, let me guess your topic.
All right, guess.
Tell me the topic.
Nah, bro, guess.
You need to tell me the headline for me to guess the topic.
Nah, bro. Guess.
Oi.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find that video.
No, bro.
I want to show
Bro,
people.
no,
Alright,
come
alright,
on.
alright, alright. But didn't you have another topic? Oh,
No,
you wanted
this
my
is
topic
your-
first. Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Alright, bro. So this was a few days ago. Debate over paint.
Debate over paint?
Over paint.
What kind of paint?
Video game paint.
Video, like in game video?
Yeah, in-game paint.
Also, don't show them through the camera because it's gonna mess up the. I haven't set it to auto, so it's gonna mess up everything. Just.
I'll show it from a distance, and then they can just hear the audio.
Anyways. No, I have no idea.
Really? It's a pretty popular game too. Resident Evil 4 remake.
Okay.
Paint.
No, I don't have it. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So apparently, people were debating in Resident Evil 4 remake.
Mm-hmm.
There's yellow paint
Okay.
that shows you like the place to go or something. It marks it so that you know, okay, so this is what I'm supposed to do. So if you're like, because I don't think it's open world, right?
No.
But
By the way, I remember the video.
what?
She's donations. Do you remember that?
Bro, I don't think I know that video.
You know that. We watched it together. I'll show you. This one.
Oh.
Donations.
I remember.
That's so wide, like.
That is wine level, yeah.
Bro, but my fucking memory the Burger King top, and I'm like, Ben. She's delicious. She goes crazy as well. Anyways, I'll put that in the video so that you guys can see it too. But
so this
Well,
is the
that?
paint.
Okay.
Right?
Kinda cool.
So if you're like I don't know if you can see it, but paint. So you don't know, but it's I look crazy.
Screenshot it and send it to me so I can
Sure.
put it up there.
So essentially, when you're going through the game and then you pass by certain things, you need to know which objects are interactable and which are not.
Yeah.
Right. So apparently, the developers chose to put yellow paint to mark things that you can interact with. So if you see a random ladder, you're like, I don't know whether I can climb or not. Not everybody will think to climb it, right?
Yeah.
And then so they're like, okay, why not
They
make it
just made
easier?
it slightly easier. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, people were like, hey, this yellow paint is so unnecessary. Obviously, a ladder is climbable. Obviously, a crate is breakable. Why did they do this, right?
Not obvious, but go
Yeah.
on.
The developers explained that just how much help players really need. They said realism is less immersive, right?
Mhm.
So they were
Also, that doesn't look unrealistic, by the way. Like they've done it in a way that
because it's not like a completely different thing. It's just like a highlight, right?
Yeah.
And
See, donation.
they've talked multiple times about it, and some people are saying this is an insult to players, and then they're like, this is
Completely off,
unnecessary.
I just realized. But yeah,
They're like, this is unnecessary. Why are you
Mhm.
doing this? And it breaks the immersion and shit like that. And
does
then
it though? Does it really break the immersion?
I don't know.
You know what it is? It is people who played the game before, right? And
maybe.
they had to struggle to find it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now they're like, no.
I
did it.
Yeah.
Why does everyone else have to have it easier?
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
So
Like you know me, I if I had the choice to have paint or not, I probably would play it without the paint. Just because I like to struggle a bit when I'm playing games and stuff like that.
But the thing is, it's a lot harder to if it's like a simple toggle, like lighting or something like that, sure, right?
Yeah.
But this is something that if you have a choice to like have it on or off, it'll be a lot harder to toggle between it. Like you can't just have a thing on the menu to
No, I
turn
get
it
what
on
you
or turn
mean,
it
but
off.
I'll just
Right?
download the old Resident Evil 4 if I don't want the paint on it. You get what I
Right?
mean?
Yeah. So the creator said, as environments get more detailed and realistic, materials get more complex and noisy, etc. It becomes increasingly difficult to direct players in
Obstructive
no,
methods.
unobtrusive ways. Yeah, that's what I said. So because it makes sense, right? You don't want like a glowing arrow that shows up every time and guides you to the place. You know, you want it to be in the background, so you still have that feeling. Be like, hey, I found it myself, kind
Yeah,
of. You know, like
yeah.
I did it myself.
Mhm.
And generally, developers err
Like
on
we
the
said,
side of
if it was like
yeah.
fully glowing a ladder in the darkness, you're like, okay, maybe I need to fucking go up
Yeah,
there, you
like
know?
that's like the old cartoons. You're like, huh, I wonder which door they're going to interact with. Like everything else is painted, this one door is animated.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. And they said, and generally developers err on the side of caution when it comes to keep players from getting stuck. Right? Understandable, because the largest reason this kind of condescending telegraphy is necessary is the ridiculous amount of visual noise we've allowed into our environment design to chase realism and using bad design processes for 15 years or something. Right?
Basically, we were lazy for 15
Yeah.
years, and now that shit's
So
catching up. Let us fucking fix it with
here's the thing. They brought the receipts. The developers brought the receipts.
Yeah.
People are like, hey, the yellow paint is unnecessary. Why did you do this?
They're
Right?
like, no, look at this gameplay footage before.
Literally, they
Yeah.
said when we demoed our 2D platformer at an expo for fans of video games, we had to tell multiple adults how to hold the controller so they wouldn't hold it upside down.
That is dumb. That is no
Okay?
shot, bro.
You don't know who's playing. Like maybe somebody who played Resident Evil back when they were a kid, and then now they're something like that, right?
99% of the controllers
Yeah,
are ergonomically made so that once you hold it, you're like, okay, this is kind of weird to hold it like this. Let me hold it like
yeah.
this.
So
And your hand auto corrects itself, I feel
Mhm.
like, no?
I guess, right?
Maybe I'm just over assuming about people.
Yeah. So they were like, yeah, I wish all the art directors wish that that guy was correct. Like
Yeah.
like we don't need it, right? And the more you push toward things like this, it does kind of break away from the realism a bit because you're like guiding and all that. But they said this is one of those counterintuitive cases where realism is less immersive because it's not a measure of how realistic the grass looks. It's a measure of how much you are into the flow of the experience. So uh, while art is a factor, game readability trumps it. So you need to know what to do, right? Because like sometimes you do need like they put a bit of like confusion and all that, so okay, you need to struggle a bit to get this, but there's like a point you can't go too far, right? And then they're like trying to open 30 doors to find one we can go through breaks immersion, because then you're just like getting frustrated. So it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, and then you're no longer in the game. You are thinking that you are playing the game. You get what I mean? That's the immersion that they're talking about. So
I have a small thing that if it was like VR though,
no,
I
VR
would-
is different because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter if they have
because you are literally doing it, right?
because in real
Yeah.
life you probably would meet like 10 locked doors before there's an unlocked
Mhm.
door if you're trying to do something.
Yeah, because he said the tedium of the experience calls attention to the faults of the simulation, right? So a sprinkle of yellow paint saves time and keeps them focused on the stuff that's actually immersive. And somebody else was like, the division artist, he said that he once felt we don't need the signs and breadcrumbs. Players aren't stupid, let them explore. But all it took was some play testing for it to highlight, okay, put it back and let's never speak of this again. And he said, I promise the yellow paint was added in after Dev was forced to watch in silence as a playtester got stuck for 20 minutes looking for a way up. I'll show you the picture, right? This is the face of a designer watching someone play test. I accidentally clicked on the thing.
You just went deeper and deeper into
Watching someone play test their game after deciding not to put yellow paint on the ladders. Look at the face. Look at the developer's face. They're like,
That's crazy.
Like they are fine. They're like,
Yeah, they're like,
damn, how do I get up? And then they're like, God damn it.
That's so funny. She can see the pain in her eyes.
Hmm. And I was like, okay, so
Also, bro, that doesn't look that crazy, bro. Shut the fuck up.
right, they're
People
just
people complain because they want to have problems at the end of the day
Mhm.
sometimes, you know?
Yeah. And then
It's stupid. Like,
this is another, it's an inner voices creator. They shared a laundry list of things that seemed obvious to me but weren't during playtest. In a platformer, players would assume you had to go to the right and kept jumping in the void over and over. I had to add a revolving staircase that spins you and makes you face left. Okay? When players got to a village, they wouldn't interact with any of the houses. So I added a giant exclamation point in one of them. Players wouldn't pick up a necessary item even though it's on a pedestal. So I make it floating and glowing instead. It doesn't matter what the vibe of the game is, people always try to beat the shit out of everyone they meet. Blocking the attack button would be too handholdy, so I add a disapproving response from the NPC. Then players are like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have to make holes impossible to jump through twice as large, otherwise, people will be trying to make the jump for hours and get bored of the game.
okay, out of all
Yeah.
those, the last one is the thing I'll probably try to do was I can make this jump, bro. I swear to God, let's
Yeah.
try it again.
And then somebody made a meme. It's like, fix the yellow paint problem. This is why they pay me the big bucks, baby. They put a
Objective side.
they put a sign, gotta climb the ladder and find the Resident Evil.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. No, honestly though, all of those things I would have thought was obvious as well. The thing is, what I'm learning is there are multiple levels to
Yeah.
gamers.
Yeah. Because I mean, one thing that got me was the platformer thing.
Mhm.
Because like in old days, right? Especially even like Mario, there's one, I forgot which one, but there's one that you can't go back.
Okay.
I played one like that.
Oh, once you go forward, you can't go back. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, most of them I think are like that.
Yeah.
Like once it goes past this, you can't go back.
No,
Yeah.
there's a couple of the old ones you could, and then it was one of the old ones as well that once you go past it, you can't go back.
Mhm.
And I was like, understandable for a game back then.
Mhm.
It makes the game smaller and easier and all that, right? So it's fine. So I understand that if people who played games like that, if you have a platform and they're like, oh, I have to just keep going right,
Mhm.
so they add a staircase and then makes you face the other way, and they're like, oh, okay, so I can go this way,
But if you keep falling after like 2 times falling,
You're like,
into
bro,
void,
the
I'm
game
like,
is why is the game glitching? I don't know what the fuck's happening each other,
like for me, I don't know why. Even in Mario,
Hmm.
I would always try to go because it's closer to go to the left than the right. I'm like, let
Yeah.
me go to the left. You can check nothing. Okay, let me go this way.
Hmm.
That was this game. Starts with R.
Rashmi.
No, it's
RuneScape.
like Rabbit. No, something.
Rabbids Invasion.
No, it's really famous.
RuneScape.
No, it has a dude.
Radio
Don't. What?
I said radio.
No, you. Not you.
You.
Kabi has played it. Ah, fuck. Anyways,
Cubby has played.
yeah. So you probably have played it too, but it's this game where. No, you played it too. It's like a scroller.
Hollow Knight?
No, I introduced you to that. I would know. Even in
You
Hollow
didn't
Knight,
introduce me to Hollow
I
Knight?
introduced you to Hollow Knight. Bitch, I was like, bro, I got this game called Hollow Knight. You have to play it. And then you started playing it and got what he called Kabi hooked on it. And then Kabi got pissed off at it because he could beat that certain boss.
Yeah.
So he gave up, and I beat that.
But you
boss.
played it after. I think I advanced further than you
At a certain point, yeah.
because you were trying to play it with the controller at one point, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro.
No, I was because I was playing it on the PlayStation 4. I was playing it with the controller. I had to play it.
And then you're like, bro, it's so hard. How are you doing this? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm like,
But
on
then, yeah, but then I finished the
low-key
game
almost
before.
downloaded.
It's so good.
I don't think I completed the game completely.
No, after you complete the game, there's another level, bro. I did that, but like I didn't finish that level.
No, like that's the thing because the game ends once you become the Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
I fucked up and
I
took.
went to that. You
I
remember?
went
I
to that
remember,
before
yeah.
I completed it, and then I was like, "Damn, how the fuck do I beat this one
Mhm.
giant cactus woman or whatever the fuck she was?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I defeated that one,
I think I did as well. I can't remember if I did.
but what was it? Shit, I can't remember. It's
That was
like
a sad ending though.
Rabbit Tycoon or something like that. I can't remember.
Roller coaster type.
No, it's not a roller coaster. Anyways, don't worry about it.
Zoo tycoon.
At the end of the day, that dude's just he's expecting everyone to be at his level.
Yeah.
Like we'll try to climb ladders for sure. We might
Yeah.
get stuck for like 5 minutes, but we'll try to climb ladders. But not everyone does do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I play, like I'll be watching my cousins play and stuff like that. I'm like,
You're like, bro, why didn't you check that house?
forget
You're
the
like,
house. It like comes, interact, and they just walk past. I'm like,
did you not see that pop up?
what the hell? You know, but yeah. So I agree with devs. But gamers need as much help as they can get, you know, and they're right for putting the
Yeah.
things that they did.
I'm excited for Spider-Man tomorrow because for one, it's a new game, right?
Yeah.
And they'll probably have a day one patch.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of times, the game that they have released is not like obviously it's gonna have some bugs, right?
So you want to find the glitches and stuff, basically.
Not really, but I've never really played a game before it's been patched and shit. Like, you know, like before a day one patch or whatever, you know?
Gotcha. So you're
Plus-
trying to play the original game.
Kinda. I don't know.
Like
It's
when
just
Cyberpunk came out and it was broken.
mm,
Cyberpunk
Yeah.
2077 came out and it was horrible. Cars
Yeah.
would randomly fly up, land on you.
yeah, but it wasn't the
But now
the-
it's amazing, apparently.
Yeah, I heard. But
No, it was completely Red's fault. It was also the pushy gamers that I know release it now, you know.
yeah, and they're like, no, bro, it's not done. And then the publisher's like, no, push it out.
No, they fucked up though. They were like, yeah, we'll be done by this time. And then they were like, no, please give us more time. And they gave more time.
Mm.
And then they asked for another one. And then they were like, okay, now it's just taking crazy amount of time. You guys should have already
Yeah.
figured this shit out. You know, I think they thought they could meet the deadlines quicker than they
Yeah.
did. But yeah.
But I don't know. I just thought this. I don't think I've played a new game like that before. I've never pre-ordered a game.
You played Miles Morales pretty much like
No.
a month after it came out.
No,
Yeah.
I only bought it like recently.
Yeah, but didn't it come out recently?
No, it came out.
I think it came out.
I think it came out. I'm pretty sure it came out 2022.
That's not a long time though.
Yeah, but I played it like months after though.
So for you, what frame is a game new? For me,
Ah.
until a year has passed, I'm like, oh, it's new.
Oh, that's bro. November 12th, 2020, bro.
Huh. See, that's old.
Yeah. Because I only played it last year or this year? I played it this year. Yeah.
You got
So
the PS5 this last year, so you must have played it.
did I get it last year?
Yeah, you got the TV and the PS5 last year, bro.
I did. Yeah.
You've had the TV for less than a year. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. See, people are like first hour Spider-Man 2 and shit. I'm like, no, bro. I'm gonna not open anything.
You're so tempted though. You're like,
No, I don't want to see anything. I'm like, no.
they should just release a new prototype.
New prototype?
The game.
Bro,
Bro, if they release it, I will buy it.
I 100% would buy it, bro. I heard rumors of Prototype 3.
No, it was supposed to come out, but it was supposed to come out 2022.
Yeah, but I think they were talking about like a third one.
No, the
it canceled.
Yeah, they closed down. I think
The-
THQ had the rights and they closed down, and then it was.
Was it THQ?
I'm not too sure. I think so though. THQ used to make some sick ass games though, and they had this sound that it was. Sick.
I remember, bro. I remember getting that for this Finding Nemo game, which was amazing, by the way. as a kid.
That little fish is just
Yeah.
swimming around. That would have been
No,
hella
it was
sick.
Activision, bro.
Activision.
Prototype was Activision.
Yeah, wasn't THQ bought by Activision?
Maybe.
Activision, I remember playing the first.
There's a petition
Yeah.
for Prototype 3.
Bro, Prototype 3, honestly, one of the games that I want to play a lot more that I don't is, what is it? Unbound?
Unbound? The Need for Speed?
No. It's like this game where this guy has like grappling hooks and stuff like that. I had the game, I can't remember the name.
Is it the famous series or what?
Yeah, it's a famous series.
Uncharted?
No.
Uh,
Is it Uncharted? It could be Uncharted.
Could be, because there's Half-Life, Uncharted, Bioshock.
No, none of those.
Could be Uncharted, what you're talking about.
No.
The old one.
It's not Uncharted.
I still want to play
This-
Spyro.
This one.
I'm pretty sure that's Uncharted.
Is it though?
Nathan Drake
Just
and...
Cause 3.
Ah.
Just Cause. That is a sick game.
Mm.
Like, it's so sick. Like, Uncharted is not that. Because I played Uncharted.
Yeah.
And I finished it. It was pretty cool, but it wasn't it for me.
Honestly, Prototype is still one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember I beat that game so many times easy, bro. I finished it on like hard and everything.
I also want to play the Batman games. I heard they're like really
Bro,
good.
I low-key was gonna buy the games for like $5, bro.
Yeah,
the
they were
Arkham Knight
there,
ones.
though. That's what I was surprised.
And then I was like, I need to
Man
save.
can spend $85 on the new Spider-Man game, but can't
Yeah,
buy the
but-
pack for
No, because-
$5.
That wasn't like a like I know it'll come back around sometime, you know, because I
Yeah.
saw the Arkham Knight games. It was on my list for a while. I kept looking at it, and
Do you remember when Tekken 7 went down to like 1999 and I kept like
yeah, you like
going
should
to
I?
push the trigger and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna play it. Like at the end of the day, it's like I just want to have this game, you know.
Yeah,
kinda
you know
thing.
what? Stick Fight is on sale again for $4.86. We can get it and just play on the.
That would
couch.
be sick.
Yeah. That'd
And
be
there
fun.
won't be any lag.
Mm-hmm. It's still a broken game because the people who made it they made it as like a side thing. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like a main.
They probably
So-
got so much money from it though.
They've made a couple of other games, not like Stick Fight, but like.
They should have just motivated. Like Among Us.
Among
Got
Us.
famous after 3 years of being there as a game.
Yeah, because it got famous during the pandemic time.
Yeah, because of streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then
and
they
then-
just focused on Among Us, and
And then I think
they want to make a 2, but like people are like, okay, focus on making the 2 proper then, you know?
yeah,
Because
because they added like new
Maps
maps
and
and
stuff,
shit like
yeah.
that. We played it too, right?
once or twice.
Yeah, that was
The
pretty
thing
cool.
is, we don't talk too much
Mm.
when we're playing games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like, other than PUBG, that shit we used. to
Bro,
talk
like we have to, but we were pretty decent at it.
as a team, we were pretty good.
Yeah, I would just be like fucking crackhead sometimes. I'm like either really good or really bad at it.
No, the thing is, you're always on the defensive unless you get a random. Me, I was always on like, oh, try to hit me if you can, and just
And
running
then you get
because- Yeah, but I had a pretty good like zoning in on where,
Yeah.
like I'm trying to get hit to find the person to shoot them.
Bro, I still remember. I don't know how I played the game without sound for so long.
Yeah, bro. That's why
That
we
was
used.
so impressive, bro.
That's why we used to go trying to get hit because we can't hear anyone, right? So as soon as you get hit, we're like, oh, it's from this side because they
Yeah.
show the damage. But yeah,
I played Minecraft without sound for a while too,
Mhm.
and I'm like, how the fuck?
That's why you always had the subtitles on though.
Yeah,
I never had the subtitles.
mine
on
was like it
unless
was
I
on by
wait a second.
default, if I'm
I
not
never
mistaken.
had it on. And I'm like, why does he have subtitles on? And then it says villagers, footsteps, zombie grounds. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Mm,
You know, because you don't like playing with sound most of the time.
yeah,
But now I think
I think
you
now
appreciate it a bit more. the sound.
yeah. Because I played like Warcraft last time with sound, and it annoyed me because
World
back
of
then,
Warcraft?
no, Warcraft 3.
What's that?
It's like a campaign mode game. It's
I
not
think-
online.
I think you're talking about World of
No,
Warcraft,
no.
but without the online part.
No. World of Warcraft is where you play with other people.
No, there is a campaign section for World of
Yeah,
Warcraft.
but that's different. This is Warcraft.
Okay.
There's Warcraft, and then
By
there's like
whom?
Warcraft One, Blizzard. Yeah, Activision. Yeah, Blizzard.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bro, it's such a good game. There were two versions of it for Warcraft 3 at least. Reign of Chaos and Frozen Throne. And I played it at my cousin's place on my dad's side. It was so good. But the problem is back then, like, it's a
Bro, it was like, is it like an Age of Empires game? Kind of?
not really. There's still a campaign mode. There's
Okay.
also a version where you can just like uh play normally. You know, like you can build your own thing and then just try to take out the map. You know?
Oh, so it's like Dota and stuff like that, is it? Like League of Legends and stuff like that? You had to go and take the other person's.
No, but again, this is like
Back in the day, yeah, I know.
this
Because-
is without another player.
Yeah, I know, but you can do that. Like Dota and League of Legends was inspired by Warcraft, probably, because I heard they were inspired by another game, but I just didn't know which one.
Probably World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft came later.
I think World of Warcraft is a different way of fighting. It's not the same. I
It's-
don't know enough.
No,
I'm just talking.
it's kind of the same, but it leaned more towards Warcraft, like the lore and everything. But Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, like they focus on the story itself.
It's surprising because I looked Warcraft 3
Mm.
and that has the lowest ratings I've seen of a game, which is weird.
Really?
2.5 out of 5.
For which one?
Reign of Chaos.
Mm.
Tides of Darkness, 4.8 out of 5.
Tides of Darkness.
Yeah, that's Warcraft 2. And then
Oh,
Warcraft
yeah.
1, Orcs and Humans, 4.5 out of 5.
It was pretty good for the time, but if you look at the gameplay for Warcraft 1, like if you play it now, you'll be like, bro, what the fuck is this? You know? But then Warcraft 3, bro, it was so good. I really enjoyed playing that game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you hadn't played Warcraft 1 or 2, so you
Yeah.
didn't have any expectations, right?
Yeah.
So this is amazing.
Yeah, and then I went back and I was like, yeah, let me play Warcraft 1 and 2. And then I was like, nope.
The quality was
The quality was, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to just stick with it. Because the cinematic one's amazing, bro. They have like the cutscenes.
I looked at
Bro.
it and it looked really good, even for nowadays.
Yeah, because in Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos,
Mhm.
you're playing mostly as the orc side.
Okay.
And once in a while you play as from the human side,
Mm.
right? And these are like opposing teams, right? And there's this main character who's a human, and he eventually becomes corrupt. And then Frozen Throne is mostly about him.
I saw he looked like a fucking dark elf. Was that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Because from human, and then he became he got the dark energy from whatever the fuck, and
That's it from whatever the fuck.
yeah.
Did you finish both our drinks?
Yeah.
That's
Time for
great. The big drink. Alright, anyways, that was a good topic.
yeah.
Anything else? Also, yellow paint, that wasn't even that obvious, by the way. Stupid
Yeah.
as hell. Anyways,
But yeah, I think if you played Warcraft 3, I think you would really like it.
no puppy yet.
No.
Anyways,
It's been real.
it's been
Bye.
real. You know what to do.
Like it, subscribe.